morning and welcome to the Chellen show. I'm Ruby.
And I'm Nancy.
You right there, Nancy?
No, not really.
Why is that? Did you not get a good night's sleep?
No, I've been struggling a lot recently.
I wonder why that is.
And that's what we're going to be looking at in today's show. Let's welcome Maisie onto the show.
Good morning. I've been having lots of trouble sleeping recently and I don't really know why.
What's your sleeping pattern like?
When I am asleep, I find that I've lost 3 hours of sleep since last year.
What's your diet like?
I drink a lot of fizzy drinks and I love all kinds of pasta.
Now, could your diet be affecting your health?
We're here with Dr. Hartwell, who will be answering some of your questions.
Good morning. Sleep is becoming a big problem in this decade. I'm going to be answering a few of the most common questions about it.
The first question is, how does your diet affect your sleep?
Not drinking a sufficient amount of water and eating the right amount of protein can reduce your sleep from 2 to 3 hours.
So what are some ways that we can do to improve our sleep?
Well, you can start by getting at least 1 hour of exercise a day. It's really important to also be getting your fibre a day, and also it's good to not have any caffeinated items after 3 p.m.
Now we're going to leave Dr. Hartwell to answer some of Maisie's questions.
Sometimes I have an iced coffee with my dinner. Do you reckon that's affecting my sleep?
Yes, 100%, because especially when you think of dinner time, it's more around 5 p.m. to 7 p.m, which is very close to when you do go to sleep, which means obviously the caffeine is going to keep you up.
I think I'm quite guilty of that as well, like going to Costa after work and getting a cappuccino.
Definitely.
Maybe just stick to the coffees in the morning.
Some people say that lavender scents and lavender spray can help you with sleep. Do you reckon that's true or not?
Well, they can help with sleep. They do provide a good amount of benefits. However, if you're someone who has allergies or tends to get migraines or frequent headaches, it may not be the best solution for you.
Okay. Do you think going on like devices and like going on social media and stuff affects your sleep as well?
I think it definitely does, because there tends to be different ways of thinking about this. Obviously, if you're on the screen, it's bright, it's electronic, it's going to keep you up, and you're not really going to be able to be rested for when you want to go to sleep. So it's good to always give it at least an hour, half an hour to put your phone down and then go to sleep. Another thing is, obviously, if you're on social media, it tends to be a very interesting place. There's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of drama, and most likely, if you see something like that, you're going to have that playing on your mind before you go to sleep, which is also going to keep you awake.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's something that the viewers watching right now might not know about sleep?
Well, this is an interesting fact, and it just really goes to show how important getting a good night's sleep and being well rested is. So in the springtime, when we lose an hour of sleep, the rate of people getting really serious health injuries or health things like cancer and other stuff like that, the risk goes up by 24%. However, when we lose an hour of sleep in the winter, the risk and the rate of people who get that goes down by 21%, which shows how you need a good night's sleep and how sleep is really important to keep you active, keep you healthy, just make sure your health is all in good condition.
How much sleep do you think we really need?
Well, I think when most people think about how much sleep you need, especially if you're getting a late night, they make sure you get at least 6 hours of sleep. But it is actually really important to get more, maybe 8 hours. And it's also really important for women to get more sleep than men, because they need it, scientifically. Because scientifically, they need it.
Yeah, sorry to all the men watching.
What happens if I don't get enough sleep?
Well, if you don't get enough sleep, you're just going to be really tired the next day, but then it could also really drain your energy. If you don't eat enough, as well as being really tired, it can make you pass out. It could just cause a lot of unwanted issues that no one really wants to have to deal with, especially when you have a busy day like work or school, where you're supposed to be using your brain, because when you're tired, you just can't. It's a lot harder.
So, do you know any of the warning signs for sleep deprivation?
Yes, well, a few of them include fatigue, feeling really fatigued, just really like your shoulders feeling really heavy, feeling really tired. Obviously, the most known one is the eye bags. That's something to look out for. If you think you're getting them, then that's a sign you need to get more sleep. Feeling really faint, feeling really just not your normal self, feeling, you're not as energized, you can't really think straight, it's a bit harder to concentrate. Those are just some signs.
Stay tuned for the next episode on the Chellen show, where we discuss what could potentially be the start of World War III.
You've been watching Nancy
And Ruby.
Thanks
for watching. Bye.